The Techiman Circuit Court, presided over by His Lordship Justice Alexander Graham, has denied a bail request for a suspected fake lawyer currently standing trial over perjury, for perjury, deceit of court, and by impersonating and frauding by false pretense. The suspect, Idris Yahya, appeared before the court on February 5, introducing himself as a counsel representing Osmanu Umaru and Ali Sambo, who were both standing trial for the offense of robbery and kidnapping. The accused is set to reappear on March 3, 2020, as the presiding judge awaits advice from the office of the Chief Justice. Anas Abid was at the court and came through with the following report.
So on the 5th of February this year, one Idris Yahya, dressed in a lawyer's gown, a wig and a bib, appeared before the Techiman Circuit Court, presided over by His Lordship Justice Alexander Graham. Introducing himself as a counsel representing Osmanu Umaru and one Ali Sambo, who are both standing trial for an offense of robbery and kidnapping. Mr. Idris Yahya's demeanor raised suspicion and prompted the presiding judge, Justice Graham, to subject him to some series of questioning to ascertain the chamber he operates. The prosecuting officer informed the judge and the court that the suspect collected an amount of 25,000 Ghana cedis from the suspects who are standing trial involving the robbery and kidnapping case. The suspect was remanded in police custody and was set to reappear before the court today, the 20th of February 2020. Well, today, the prosecuting officer, Inspector F.K. Agbasa, was absent in court, and the presiding judge, His Lordship Alexander Graham, has adjourned the case to the 3rd of March 2020. His reason being that the prosecuting officer is currently not around, and so he has to hear from his side as well before taking a decision. Also, the case has been referred to the office of the Chief Justice, and the presiding judge is waiting for advice from the office of the Chief Justice. So we've been speaking to his defense counsel, lawyer also Techiman, on the proceedings today, and this is what he has been saying.
The prosecution requested the court to remand him to enable them complete or continue with their investigations. The court granted the application of the prosecution to remand him. So he was remanded, and the case was adjourned to today, which is the 20th of February. This morning we came to court. Unfortunately, the prosecutor was not in court, and as a result, my lord adjourned the case to the 3rd of March. Although I made the application that because his liberty is at stake, the court should grant him, bail, whether or not the prosecution was not in court. But the court says that they want the prosecution to be present before, the court could grant bail. So
you were pushing for a bail. Why? Any reason why you wanted?
Yes, I was pushing for bail because the man has not been convicted yet, right? It means constitutionally, he's presumed innocent until he has been found guilty after trial, or until he has pleaded guilty himself. So it's lawfully presumed that he is innocent. And if he is innocent, then his liberty should be given to him. That is, he should be admitted to bail.
Asked if he's confident his client will walk freely after this particular hearing, lawyer also Techiman has this to say.
Well, I am not the court. It's the court which determines the guilt or otherwise of an accused person, right? Yes. It doesn't lie in my mouth to say whether he will be guilty or not guilty. That should be left to the court to determine after trial or after he himself maybe has pleaded guilty.
As his lawyer, you should be able to tell whether he will...
Very well, he has told me that he is not guilty of the offense charged.
So standing by that.
Well, that's what he says, right? So we leave it to the court to try.
The suspect, Idris Yaya, is currently standing trial on 3 different charges. 1, perjury. 2, personation. And 3, defrauding by false pretense. And that is a charge being leveled against him by family of the 2 suspects who are standing trial in relation to the kidnapping and robbery case. So from the Techiman Circuit Court, I am Anas Sabit for Joy News.
We're taking a break to bring you showbiz next. Stay tuned in.